Hey folks, a mild evening across the valley. Temperatures have not gone anywhere from where we were a couple of hours ago or 4 or 5 hours ago. We're still holding right about 60 or so, and it's not going to go down much tonight. We're going to stay right in this ballpark. Look at the dew points, and I think there's a data problem in McAllen. I know the dew point's not 33 there because it's 60 or so everywhere else, and fog is starting to form across a lot of the area. First of all, we'll look at that 60 on the muggy meter, and it's up into the muggy range, but if the temperature comes down and matches it, humidity is 100%, and that's about where we are right now. That's why visibility has dropped to half a mile or less in some places. It's kind of going between a half a mile and a quarter mile at the coast, about a mile in Brownsville, just over 3/4 of a mile up and down Highway 77 or I-69E. A little better in the upper valley, but still some limitation with that fog out there tonight in your visibilities. Look at all the clouds just racing across. This is the high resolution satellite. You just see lots and lots of clouds. This is over the last 12 hours, and they've been thick all day long, and there have been some rain showers embedded within that. Future Track keeps the clouds here all night long tomorrow, but then during the daytime, or tonight rather, but during the daytime, the clouds break. We see some sunshine, and with the southerly wind, temperatures warm up, and we're back in the 80s tomorrow afternoon, courtesy of some sunshine. Clouds thicken up tomorrow night. Sunday, we start warm. Temperatures early in the day at 70, probably hitting 80, but then sometime during the afternoon, the front comes through. With the front, a shower, maybe even a thunderstorm, or the cooler air builds in on the backside of that front, and Monday looks chilly, looks cloudy, and there probably will be a little bit of light rain and drizzle, especially the first part of the day. So something isolated in the morning is possible, 20%. Late Sunday with the front. Second half of the day, probably after 3 o'clock, we're looking at now, but 3, 4, maybe the front comes through, and then drizzle possible early Monday morning. Lows tonight across the area will be in the upper 50s and low 60s. We're not going anywhere, and your highs tomorrow, look at this, 83, 84 in the west, 81 in Raymondville and Harlingen, about 78, 79 at the beach. 83, the forecast item for tomorrow. Sunday, we get to 80, but the front comes through. Now, if the front comes a little earlier, we won't get that warm. Front's a little later, we'll get a little warmer than that, but we're going about 80 as an average high, and then Monday only 57. You can see where the front is in Texas. It's 57 in Abilene and 24 in Dalhart right now, 60 in Dallas, 33 in Oklahoma City. The front in Texas, and it'll continue to push southward tonight, but won't get here until Sunday. You can see it's about halfway across the state tomorrow, a lot farther across the state on Sunday, and then it moves on through here late Sunday, and that's that. We cool off for a day or so, but then we bounce back next week. So tonight, patchy fog around with some light drizzle, a low of about 60 degrees, southeast winds at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. But again, fog is dense at the coast. A dense fog advisory is in effect. Then tomorrow, much warmer, a high of 83. Southerly winds about 6 to 12. Here's a look at the next 3 days. 83, then 80, then only 57 on Monday. And again, that 80 depends on timing of the front, and that thunderstorm comes with the front. Little drizzle on Monday, then look at that. Next week, we have a mild day on Tuesday, and then back to 80 plus starting on Wednesday. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast. Brandon?